Mesothelioma is a devastating cancer primarily caused by exposure to asbestos. For those diagnosed with this aggressive disease, seeking justice and compensation for their suffering is a fundamental right. This pursuit of justice is made possible through the dedicated efforts of specialized law firms that have expertise in handling mesothelioma cases. In this article, we will delve into the crucial role of mesothelioma law firms in helping victims pursue legal action against responsible parties, including asbestos manufacturers and employers. 1. Expertise and specialization. Mesothelioma law firms are staffed with attorneys who specialize in asbestos-related cases. Their in-depth knowledge of the disease, its causes, and legal precedents is invaluable when building a strong case on behalf of their clients. 2. Identifying responsible parties. Determining who is responsible for asbestos exposure can be complex. Mesothelioma law firms conduct thorough investigations to identify liable parties such as asbestos manufacturers, employers, and even asbestos-containing product suppliers. 3. Assessing legal options. Experienced attorneys assess each client's unique situation to determine the most appropriate legal action. This may involve pursuing personal injury claims, wrongful death claims, or seeking compensation from asbestos trust funds. 4. Gathering evidence. Mesothelioma cases require compelling evidence to establish liability. Law firms work diligently to collect medical records, employment history, asbestos exposure details, and expert medical opinions to strengthen their clients' claims. 5. Navigating complex legal procedures. The legal process can be intricate and overwhelming, especially for those dealing with a serious illness. Mesothelioma law firms guide their clients through every step, from filing the initial claim to representing them in court if necessary. 6. Negotiating settlements. Many mesothelioma cases are resolved through settlements. Law firms use their negotiation skills to secure fair compensation for their clients without the need for a protracted trial. 7. Litigating in court. In cases where a fair settlement cannot be reached, mesothelioma law firms are prepared to take the matter to court. They vigorously represent their clients, presenting evidence, expert witnesses, and legal arguments to seek justice. 8. Accessing asbestos trust funds. Many asbestos manufacturers have established trust funds to compensate victims. Mesothelioma law firms help clients navigate the complex process of accessing these funds and ensuring fair compensation. 9. Providing emotional support. Dealing with a mesothelioma diagnosis is emotionally taxing. Mesothelioma law firms offer not only legal guidance, but also emotional support to their clients and their families throughout the legal journey. 10. Achieving justice and compensation. Ultimately, the goal of mesothelioma law firms is to achieve justice for their clients by holding responsible parties accountable and securing compensation. This financial support can help cover medical expenses, lost wages, and provide a sense of closure. Mesothelioma law firms play an indispensable role in the pursuit of justice for victims of this devastating disease. Their expertise, dedication, and unwavering commitment to their clients ensure that those affected by mesothelioma have the best possible chance to seek compensation and hold responsible parties accountable. These specialized firms provide not only legal representation, but also much-needed support during a challenging time, offering hope for a brighter future despite the adversity of mesothelioma. Mesothelioma law firms play a crucial role in seeking justice for victims of mesothelioma, a rare and aggressive form of cancer caused by exposure to asbestos. Here are some ways in which mesothelioma law firms can help. Investigation. Mesothelioma law firms have the resources to conduct thorough investigations to determine the source of asbestos exposure. This can help victims and their families identify the responsible parties and hold them accountable for their actions. 3. Compensation. Mesothelioma law firms can help victims and their families seek compensation for medical expenses, lost wages, pain and suffering, and other damages related to the illness. They can negotiate with insurance companies and file lawsuits on behalf of their clients to ensure that they receive the compensation they deserve. 14. Support. Mesothelioma law firms can provide emotional